What's up everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with some more Valentine's Day nails. I did a little glittery freestyle with some 3D heart lollipops. I figured I would give you guys Valentine's Day nail inspo early because if I post it closer to Valentine's Day, you probably won't see it because YouTube for some reason doesn't like to show people videos. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I'm going to be using some products from Nail Reserve and Madam Glam today. So as you can see, I'm applying my primer. I dehydrated with isopropyl alcohol off camera. I ran out of my Mia Secret dehydrator, so I used isopropyl alcohol, and then I went in with 2 coats of Young Nails Protein Bond for my primer. I waited for that to dry, and now I'm applying a base gel to my nails since I'm doing a polygel set today. I know how you guys love polygel and you miss polygel, so I wanted to go ahead and do a polygel set since I haven't really done one in a while. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply that and go ahead and cure it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and create a nail bed on these 2 nails with this very light baby pink shade from Nail Reserve LA. It's a polygel color. So I'm applying a very small bead of it up by the nail bed area and then just kind of patting it around the cuticle area first and then forming it into the shape of a nail bed and curing it. It's really easy to do with polygel and you can work with it until you're satisfied with how it looks and you don't have to like worry about rushing since it's not acrylic. You could also file around the edges to neaten it up a little bit more after you cure if you wanted to, but I usually just cure and then leave it the way it is because I'm pretty satisfied with how it looks. And I did have a little bubble in my polygel, that's why you see me poking it out with the other end of my polygel brush. That's a way you can get rid of bubbles in your polygel if you ever run into that. I'm also going to be flash curing my nails in my new lamp from Melody Susie. It's a UV protection lamp that I reviewed in my last video. I'll link it in the cards if you guys haven't seen it yet, but this is a really nice lamp. It's a rotatable lamp. I know you probably can't see it in the video, but you'll be able to see it in the review video. It's a rotatable lamp where you can either cure a single finger or all of your fingers and you get less UV exposure compared to your traditional UV LED lamp. So after I flash cured that nail for about 35 seconds, I'm going to go ahead and create a nail bed on this nail as well. Okay, so now that the nail beds are done on these 2 nails, I'm going to apply some base gel to the tips of these nails and then apply some of these little heart glitter mixes that I have into the gel and cure them in place. So I'm going to be using the pink one and the white one and kind of just applying it sparsely over the tip of the nails. And I also have these cute little lip Fimo shapes. I'm going to be applying one of those on each of the nails because if you apply too many of them, after you encapsulate them, they kind of end up looking thick because they're really thick for some reason. So I'm just going to be applying one on each nail, but I thought it looked really cute. And I'm also making sure to drag the glitters like up the corners of the sides so it looks like a French nail after I encapsulate them. Then I'm gonna go ahead and build up these two nails with that same Polygel color, Pink Harmony from Nail Reserve LA. So I'm basically just squeezing the Polygel right onto the nail as I always do, leaving the rounded end up by the nail bed area so that I could use that to build my apex. So I always start patting the Polygel around the cuticle, then onto the nail bed. I usually focus that rounded end up by the nail bed area and the cuticle to build the apex like I said. And then the rest of the Polygel, I'm patting it side to side down the nail and then removing any excess. I applied enough so I'm only going in with one layer. Before I build up the next nail, I'm going to apply some of this shimmer over these two nail beds just because I wanted to add a little something. They were looking too plain to me. So I'm going to be using this glittery baby pink shade from Nail Reserve LA called Less is More. It's like the perfect baby pink shimmery color. And then I'm going to go ahead and build up this nail with the shade Pink Harmony from Nail Reserve LA, just like I did on the pointer fingernail. last, I'm going to go ahead and encapsulate the two nails with the glitter so that I don't file it off when I go to file my nails. I'm just going to use some clear acrylic really quick. I'm using Mia Secret clear acrylic to encapsulate them because I'm kind of low on clear polygel and I didn't feel like breaking my fingers to squeeze it out of the bottle. So I'm just going to encapsulate them with the acrylic. So the first couple beads I applied to the tip of the nail to build up the free edge of the nail. There was more product up by the nail bed area, so I had to go in with a couple beads to encapsulate the tip to even out the nail, and also to encapsulate all of the glitters and the Fimo shape. Like I said, it's a little bit thicker, so you want to make sure you add enough acrylic or polygel to fully cover it so that you don't file it off. And the bead up by the nail bed area, I use that to encapsulate the nail bed area and build up the apex. If I didn't add the shimmer to the nail bed area, I could have just encapsulated the tip and went about my business, since you could build up your nails with polygel, but I had to be extra and add the shimmer, so I'm encapsulating the nail bed area as well. I'm also not going to be showing any filing in this video. I'm just going to be going right into the nail art just because I always do that in every video and I didn't really feel like showing it. But if you do want to see how I shape up my nails, I have tons of videos on my channel that I show that. Alright, so moving on to the nail art, I'm going to go ahead and mix up my gel to do the 3D heart lollipop. So you want to use a builder gel and then a gel polish and mix them together. I'm using this clear builder gel from Nail Reserve called Crystal Elegance, and then mixing in a couple drops of royal pink gel polish from Madam Glam. You want to use builder gel because you want it to be a thick consistency to get that 3D effect. So to do the hearts, I'm going to be using a large dotting tool, and I start by making 2 dots of gel and then using my detail brush to form the shape of a heart. And you kind of want to not use too much, otherwise you'll lose the shape of the heart, and you're going to want to cure after you do each one. I go in with 2 layers to thicken up each one. The second layer goes on way smoother since you already have that base from the gel. I'm going to go ahead and pop my hand in the lamp really quick to cure that, because if you leave it on the nail too long, the heart will start to lose its shape. So I'm going to do the same thing at the bottom. I'm spreading them out because I'm doing like a little 3D lollipop, so I wanted to have enough room to draw the sticks. I'm going to go ahead and do the second layer of gel on both of the hearts. Now this time I'm just using my detail brush, basically just retracing over the hearts, and I'm picking up a little bit more gel on my brush to really get that 3D effect. I'm doing both of them at the same time because, like I said, once you have that base of gel on, it kind of just sticks to the gel. But also don't leave it on the nail too long because it will start to lose its shape. But if you do it really quick and then pop your hand in the lamp, you'll be good. If you apply too much, you can take a little bit of isopropyl alcohol in your cleanup brush and just clean it up really quick before you cure. After that's cured, I'm going to go ahead and mix up my gel to do the Lollipop sticks. So I'm using the same clear builder gel from Nail Reserve, and then I'm mixing in a tiny drop of bold white gel polish from Glam, and you basically just paint a stick coming out from the bottom of each heart, and I'm going in with 2 layers of the stick as well to get that 3D effect. To finish up, I'm going to use some rhinestone gel and some top gel to apply my rhinestones. I have some little pink opal flat backs, also some heart nail charms, some little love Valentine's Day charms, and like some little bows that I'm going to be using to give it like a whole Valentine's Day vibe. So I'm basically just going to apply my charms and like flash cure and make sure I top coat all of the nails and underneath the nails with the glassy look so that they look really clear from underneath. And that is it for this set. I hope you guys like this set. Let me know what you think of it in the comments. Don't forget to leave me a like before you leave, and subscribe if you're new so you get notified when I upload videos every week. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Lemonade. All my socials are in the description box. I have so many now I can't even keep track. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. Love you guys.
Ringy. Creamy. Creamy.